Hello and welcome. Welcome to today's video we are going to have in English. My name is Semir Kovac. I'm instructor of Reconnective Healing and Reconnection. And I have today with me Corina Moslavac. Corina is a mentor and he's teaching seminars with me. Corina, hello, welcome.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
And here with us is also Leila Đurović, my very good friend, practitioner of Reconnective Healing and Personal Reconnection. And Leila is from Visoko, where we are going to have our seminars. And she's one of the persons that really give the initiative that we start to think about having seminar for the first time in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Leila, hello and welcome.
Hello. Hello from Visoko. It's small town, but very high vibration. And I'm happy to be invited in this dialogue. I'm happy that I have connection with two of you guys and with all Reconnective Healing practitioners who help me to keep going this vision. Reconnective healing is present in the world many years. Over 2 decades is showing up in Croatia and Serbia. And it was my wish to bring reconnective healing in Bosnia, as did help me to heal my own emotional traumas and wounds and keep going forward in the light. And I feel that making this seminar in Bosnia is going to help the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Leila. Thank you, Leila, for beautiful words. Well, we are going to have seminar. First of all, a seminar of reconnective healing, which is called One Experience. In Sarajevo is going to be on 17th and 18th of September. This seminar actually consists of 2 parts. First part is online program portal, which is 8 hours of recorded videos with Eric and Gillian. Dr. Eric Pearl, founder of the Reconnective Healing, and Gillian Fleur, she is development director of the Reconnection. So when you sign up for the seminar, first you get this online program, which will prepare you for the experience, for life experience, which we call Catalyst, on 17th and 18th in Sarajevo, September in Sarajevo. And this program we are going to have in Bosnian and in English. And Corina, maybe you are now for almost a year or 2 mentor, and you are practitioner for many years. You've been to many programs. Can you a little bit tell us what we can expect from the Reconnective Healing Seminar?
Well, you can expect a lot, but you never know what you're going to get. So these 2 days, you can prepare and be practitioner. You can learn how to facilitate healings for others or for yourself. Maybe you have some kind of, calling inside yourself that you don't know how to define. But after these 2 days, you become fully aware that you are multidimensional being. Because once you receive from this infinite field of potential, you step out of these 4 dimensions, like height, width, depth, and time. So you reach far out. And once, after these 2 days, you become aware that you're one of this one whole. And everything you do causes ripple effect on everybody else, even on the other side of the world or in the other side of the universe even. So this is one opportunity that you would consider taking with your heart and with your soul, of course. And even if you are a little bit of scientifically minded, we will share all the scientific studies that were done with reconnective healing frequencies. We will learn how to, excuse me, how to facilitate healings for others and for yourself, of course. You will learn how to do holographic healings and self-healing also. So once you learn how to do self-healing, you become balanced in health, in your life. And once you are happy with yourself, you will be happy with others. You can help others, so you can be a part of the chain, because we are all links to the chain, and chain is strong as the weakest link. So please come to Sarajevo, please come to Visoko, and please learn how to facilitate this reconnective healing and contribute to the world. Contribute to the world.
Thank you, Corina. So let me repeat just once again. So firstly, Corina was so nicely speaking about what reconnective healing can bring you. I want to mention that more than 120,000 people around the world have had this experience of this seminar and have learned how to make a connection with these frequencies, with these frequencies that has potential to change us for better in every aspect of our lives. This work is very simple. I would like to mention that it doesn't require you any knowledge from before. You don't need to be into energy healing stuff at all. It's actually for everybody, because in this seminar we start to remind ourselves of this connection that we have with this field. And it's very easy. It's experiential learning. So you don't need to use your brain very much. You just need to be there present, and you will enjoy the experience. Leila, do you maybe remember your seminar? How was your experience? It was many years ago.
It's interesting the way how I got connection. In the moment when my mother was diagnosed with cancer, and when doctor said that even chemotherapy is too light to help her, we was looking for something to help her, at least to be less in the pain. And when she finally, because we let her choose, when she finally got agreement that we look for other options than medical help, my sister and me go into research online to find out what is offered there. And I got video about reconnective healing that is only 5 minutes long, that immediately I start feeling energy between my palms and understanding that I felt it most of my life, but I was fighting against that. My mother was helped, and I start growing into reconnective healing, going to have a sessions. I had no any idea where it will lead me, but becoming practitioner, start of reconnective healing and doing self-healing, it started taking me to the places and spaces where I start developing even more like gifts from God that I start learning more and more about myself. It is something that changed my life for finding my true self more and more every day, discovering something new and helping people around me as well. Especially it's connected to respecting my own intuition deeper than ever. That brought me to Visoko, that brought me to connection with grid work, light language, with pyramids, with all what is on my way. A part of the healing, it's expanding of the life.
Thank you. If you maybe didn't have the experience of Reconnective Healing session, all of us, we are actually part of the community of Institute za rekonektivno isceljivanje. It's a community of practitioners of Reconnective Healing from all region of Balkan. And I'm going to put a link below this video of the webpage of ISRI. And there you can find practitioners from all parts of Balkan region. And if you want to have experience of reconnective healing, it's a wonderful way. You can pick one practitioner, and the session can be done on distance as well, with the same strength, and it has the same, how to say, help me please.
Quality.
Quality, thank you. Quality as the in-person session. Now I would like also, we were talking all the way by now about reconnective healing, which is the one-on-one interaction between practitioner and the person who is receiving reconnective healing. And it's bringing us balance in all aspects of our life. But with reconnective healing frequencies, we can do one more process, which is called personal reconnection. So after you become a practitioner of reconnective healing, you have opportunity also to become the practitioner of personal reconnection, certified practitioner. And we are also having this seminar in Bosnia. So first seminar for reconnective healing is going to be during the weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Then we are going to have 1 day break. And then we are going to move, who wants to go further with the knowledge of the reconnection. We move to Visoko. And in Visoko, we are going to have the seminar of the personal reconnection on 20 and 21st September. It's Tuesday and Wednesday. So firstly, I would like to ask Corina if you can explain very briefly what personal reconnection is and how it's done.
Okay, so personal reconnection is done with the frequencies of reconnective healing, but in a very precise way. It is reconnecting 3 complementary systems, a system of your body, lines that are meridian lines, yes, meridian lines of the earth. And then in the end, these 2 systems are connected to grid work of the universe. So it is done just once in a lifetime. It brings many changes, brings your personal evolution. It kind of propels your life path in a way that that you might not think of before. Gives you so many different doorways to possibilities that you didn't think of before. So it is learned in 2 days, as Samir said. we will have seminar in Visoko. We will learn how to facilitate personal reconnection, and then afterwards you can help other people and offer it in your personal practice, yes, to facilitate personal reconnection for others.
Yeah, I would like to stress that there are some theories that in some civilizations that are not learned in school in history but are mentioned in metaphysics, this meridian system of energy in our body was in some of these times, in the time of ancient civilizations like Lemuria and Atlantida, they have been active. So at that time, people didn't really need personal reconnection, because this connection with ley lines of the Mother Earth and with the universal energy grid was very active. And now we are in a time when we are again starting to becoming more aware of our connection with everything, with what it is in the universe. And personal reconnection, I see personal reconnection as a tool that helps us to activate that part of ourselves to be in more expanded and increased path of self-realization and bringing your vibration higher. I don't know if I said it all very complicated, Leila. What do you think? But just before that, I just want to mention one more thing. So we are doing this seminar not in Sarajevo, but in Visoko, which is very near. It's half hour drive from Sarajevo. We are doing it there in the Park Ravni, which is part of the complex of Bosnian pyramids. And we are having there a small hall where we are going to do it in nature, very near the entrance to the tunnels that have been excavated in last 15 years in this area. So it will be great that we are in nature, but also we are very nearby some very interesting places that you can visit and see. And Leila, you were living in Australia 7 years ago. Yeah. Am I correct? And you felt positive, how to say positive in English, please?
Calling.
You felt calling to come to Visoko, to research what is here, to be here for some reason. So I want you to share with us what Visoko means to you now after these 7 years of living, because I think that will be the best way how we present this place where we really wanted to have our personal reconnection seminar.
Visoko is a place of personal pilgrimage for me. It's amplifying every energy when you open your eyes to see it and when you choose to focus on it. It's so many pathways opening, and I choose to go one by one, connecting with all these energies and finding out what is within me that is not in alignment with these clear, pure energies, and what is affecting my way of thinking about it or judging things. And I was actually exploring Balkanian ways of the old way of talking, because our grandmothers and grandfathers didn't speak as modern generation speaking. Then I find out that it is much, much, much older than Slavic people on Balkan or monotheistic religions. It is something between all people of former Yugoslavia that is like kind of the Balkanian shamanism that is not spoken of. It is presented between words through energy, through space between words, through open heart, that we lost that way. And trying to connect to this way, I start discovering that actually every single religion, when you look at it with open heart, every single teaching is true. From Mayan teaching, from Egyptian, from all of them are true, but you have to find it filtering through the dictionary of the feelings, not through dictionary of the Google Translator, saying God. It's kind of like we are all one, and we are all connected to ancient energy lines, ley lines, or how we can call it dragon lines. And Visoko is a place where it is 26, these lines are crossing each other within a few kilometers. Having by now discovered 7 pyramidal structures here, but we assume it's more.
But sorry to interrupt you, but I just want to stress that the biggest one, the Pyramid of Sun, is 240 meters high, which is at the moment, for what we know, the biggest pyramid in the world.
Yeah, and that's all pyramidal structures around work like what Goran Marjanovic described and prove it through his work. Works like antenna. You remember these antennas like fish bones looks like before, old one. How they are created, that's how position of the pyramidal structures in Visoko. And that's antenna 2 ways, galactic, earthly. And in this space, whatever is highest good for you in current moment to discover it, show up. Reconnective healing, bringing that in the balance, that there is not, because for some people coming to this high vibration comes, they lose balance, not easy. But reconnective healing is helping that is going harmoniously and rebalancing.
I would like, sorry to interrupt you,
yeah,
but I would like to mention, if you come to Visoko, stay a few days after the seminar or before the seminar, because it's beautiful. It's really very interesting to see these structures, also the tunnels, also some other structures which are not pyramids. But I was just looking a few days ago, one conversation with Semir Osmanagic, and he's the archaeologist who was really started the work on this in this field of discovering and making research about pyramids in Visoko. And what is very interesting is that they have found archaeological, through the archaeological research, that these pyramids have been made 30,000 years ago, which is very interesting, which is far, far away from the history we know about. But also in the tunnels, they have found one writing, which is similar to runas, or runas are part of the, this writing. And there is a very interesting statement there. And this statement and some other archaeological things are telling us that some 5,000 years ago, these tunnels have been closed. And it's giving information that they have been closed because we are entering somehow, I'm paraphrasing, it's not what it's saying, but my understanding is that we are losing the connection which we had for some reason, and that the tunnels needs to be closed because there are times are coming which are less conscious. I just want to mention this. I'm sorry, Leila, I interrupted you. Please.
It's okay. It's okay.
I wanted to mention this because it's such a nice parallel to what we are going to learn there, because we are actually going to learn how to facilitate personal reconnection, which opens us to this connection to the universe that we all have, but we have forgotten through the civilizations of our through civilizations that are in which we are here in last few thousands of years, and we are in a place where tunnels are now opening again, and we are learning how to open these connections on our personal level and to be able to facilitate that for others in the way of learning personal reconnection. Leila, can you maybe continue what you want to say or finish with this part of Visoko?
About 5,000 years ago, when it is so much time, 3 hours is not making difference. It is roughly. It was danger that pyramids are affected by forces that want to abuse that energy. And those who are keepers of the light make decision that tunnels need to be closed as prevention for future generation when danger is over. And that's why we are entering now, because divine and timing is now. It's going step by step as we are purifying our own bodies, our own lives, perception, and slowly connecting to these energies and higher frequencies. Then tunnels are opening one by one. I'm so grateful for work of Dr. Semir, for his deep connection and love what he is doing. And for many people, after being non-believers and skeptic, they change their mind. But what is most important, they change their heart. Sometimes faster, sometimes slowly. It's almost like with reconnective healing. So many of us was, maybe it will help. But when we was helped, you just get grateful for we receive not only help, we receive guidance forever. Things are not always going fast, but it's more important that they are going in the good direction.
Great, thank you, Leila. I would I would like to finish this conversation by once again inviting you to join us in Sarajevo, 17 and 18 September on Reconnective Healing seminar, or also in Visoko on 20 and 21st September on Personal Reconnection seminar. But when you mentioned, Leila, just a few minutes ago, you mentioned ley lines that are crossed in Visoko, and that one of those is that those lines are in the local
language.
They are called dragon lines.
Yeah.
I just got it reminded me that we are going to have one more seminar. So in case you are not able to come to Sarajevo to join us, we are going to have seminar also in Ljubljana in October. It reminds me because Ljubljana has a lot of dragon.
One of the dragon lines going from Visoko straight to Slovenia.
But
Ljubljana is dragon town.
Full of dragon sculptures and names.
It's known like dragon town. Yeah.
Corina, maybe you want to say at the end something, or?
Okay, so don't believe anything we said, not a word. Just come and check it out for yourself. See it for yourself.
I love that.
Thank you for watching us, and see you next time. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.